My topic is about the importance of entrepreneurship and how it has benefits to yourself as well as to others. For a bit of background, an entrepreneur is essentially an individual who organizes and operates a business taking on many different risks that not a normal employee would take. For example, an entrepreneur is responsible for all financial needs that the business needs in order to operate. In other words, an entrepreneur is basically the owner of any business whose responsibility is to oversee production and make sure that the business is running smoothly. With being an entrepreneur, you're entitled to many different benefits, one obviously including that you are self-employed. One other benefit that comes with being an entrepreneur is that you're able to set your own hours, which means you're able to come in and leave whenever you want. They say that the average entrepreneur works, however, 70 hours per week, which is a lot greater than 40 hours as your typical worker. However, they work this many hours because they themselves are trying to improve their business and bring in greater revenue. One last benefit is that as an entrepreneur, you do have the chance to make a lot of money. However, this all varies on how you yourself conduct a business. Many entrepreneurs get lucky and they are able to become millionaires, while others are able to have a couple $100,000 a year if they are lucky, but it all does depend on what you are selling and what market you are in. There are many different reasons as to why entrepreneurship is important to both the economy and to society. One importance is that entrepreneurship can provide new and improved innovation and tech. Take the Apple Watch for example. It brought new innovation that is and was supposed to make daily life more simpler. You were able to view messages on the device, call, and even check your heart rate, as well as more basic commands as checking the time as a normal watch would. You were also able to download different apps for it, which a lot of people enjoyed also. Another way that entrepreneurship is so important is that it helps boost the economy. Entrepreneurship adds national income to both existing and new markets. This means that the tax revenue is increased and then allows higher government spending. Another way that they help boost the economy is by investing. Entrepreneurs invest into other companies to help them grow, which again would bring in more income that would help improve the economy that we live in by hiring the tax revenue, which increases the government spending, which overall comes back to roads, schools, and anything else that the government spends on the city or the state or the country. The final thing that makes entrepreneurship so important is job growth. Not only are you creating a job for yourself, you're creating jobs for a community of people. Whether you have a small shop employing 5 to 10 or a warehouse employing hundreds of people, you're still making a difference in your own community by bringing in new job opportunities for people who need to support themselves and family. And by bringing in new jobs, you're creating more income for individuals, which can also add to the previous slide of boosting your economy.